The next thing I want to go over is the use of different body parts. I'm going to start by talking about going around the neck. I'm using the same basic trace sequence that I'm doing over my torso, but it follows slightly different movement with my body. My lead arm comes up over my head. My sewing arm comes up with it, just behind it. As the lead arm comes down across the front of my body, my sewing arm comes across my body too, sews through that whip loop, pulls it back around my torso. The next part of your body that I'm going to talk about is the use of your legs. Again, same basic movement of sewing and pulling. This time though, I'm going to bring my leg up. My lead arm's going to come down. My sewing arm's going to go through this bottom whip loop, and then both arms are going to come up as my leg goes down. You can do it with both legs. You can add a little movement in there and bring it up to the side. This is going to bring me to talking about tension work. So, as you can see, when I'm using my leg, if I do it really slow, it kind of just flops around and falls apart. It breaks the motion of the whip. In order to keep that motion, I have to focus on the tension of it, and I do that by pulling my leg back down as I'm pulling my arms back up. And I follow that same basic principle with all of my closed circuit body tracing. I'm going to talk about the closed circuit again. It's where I'm always pulling or holding part of my whip. So I'm making a closed circuit, like with electricity. And that's how I always keep that motion going without letting it die. And I find that the proper way to let that motion die is through the stalls. You can also do stalls with your legs. You can catch it with your knee. So, the last thing that I want to talk about for spicing up your body tracing are what I call sparks. Couldn't think of a better name for them, and this one's pretty damn perfect. So, it's these little wispy things that you see coming off of the whip as I do my body traces. It's a mixture of tension and speed control. When I go slower, they're a little more floppy and less pronounced. They also don't flourish as much, almost like flower petals blossoming out from around your body. So, with the closed circuit body tracing, I like to actually consider these sparks the focal element. They're where the energy and the movement and the action is. They create shapes, almost like these figure eights and these S's as you go around your body. With this torso, I actually even like to add in a knee sometimes. And get tangled apparently. So, that goes over all of my ideas for spicing up your body tracing. Thank you so much for watching.